What's up, y'all? How's it going? How we doing? Are we ready? I'm only out of breath a little bit, and that's because I just came up the stairs. That's just where I'm at right now. Going up and down the stairs leaves me a little breathless. Fantastic. I was downstairs because I wanted to make myself some chai before we got started. It's not like real chai. It's from a syrup, but it's decaf, so I'll be able to sleep. Also, I used the last of my oat milk and then a little bit of my coconut milk. To be real, I have the coconut milk so that I can make peanut noodles. I've been using peanut butter, and then I use coconut milk to like thin it, and then I just put noodles in that, and then some peanuts on top. And that's been lunch. It's good, by the way. It just needs a little bit of salt, and then I've been putting sriracha in as well, because that's what I'm like. You could totally do it with like almond butter or something. That would also be very good. Put sesame seeds on top. Or do it with tahini. That would be really good. Yeah, so I've been doing that. And that's why I got the coconut milk, because I like the taste of the coconut milk in it, because it makes me think of like Thai noodles. So yeah. Also, I agree. This should be wild. I'm very excited. There aren't like that many super important decisions in the first episode. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll see. So, I learned my lesson. And last time I played, I left the music on. I just turned it low. I thought that would be enough. And I had several things muted by Twitch. So, this time I have turned the music completely off. That does mean that it's a little, like, weird in places. However, I would rather have weird silence than getting 6 minutes of my VOD muted, which is what happened. It generally, if there's anything that works, what's it called? That triggers the thing. I did not finish Jenny LeClue. So we will be coming back to Jenny LeClue probably on my birthday, to be honest. I think this will take me 2 weeks to do. The Life is Strange one. And then we'll go back to Jenny LeClue. We're like probably a third of the way into it. We're not very, like, from what I hear, it's like a 15-hour game. And we have only played 8 hours. So we're like halfway into it. And I think I may just, because when I stream, it takes me longer to do things. But, yes. So, there's not going to be any music. I apologize. It's weird, but I would rather my streams not get muted, and I would rather not get any kind of content, whatchamacallit? Strike. Copyright strike. God, I cannot think right now. Okay. But it's okay. I have my sugar here. The reason I really like these, it's the Tazo, chai syrup. And it comes in like a carton, and I've loved this for years. And it's just so sweet, though. Jenny LeClue would be a 5-hour game if you could run. Probably. The thing is I can run in parts of it, and there's still just huge swaths of just walking and running. That thing where they do when they smack you with the rights of copy. Yes. Okay, so here we are. I can't remember where the best place is to be. Also, I need to make this smaller so I can keep track. I kind of need to keep I did eat lots of candy corn. I do that on stream a lot. So I need to make sure I know what the temperature is of the graphics card, because I might need to turn the settings down. We'll see. Hello? There we go. Okay. It's in, like, borderless full screen, so, like, I can't actually change monitors, but at least when I Alt-Tab, it doesn't just go away. So, that's helpful. Okay. So, we are on a completely new save. So, I have... This is completely fresh. There's nothing, left over from last time I played. So, it's new. We're going to try to have no spoilers for the people in chat who haven't played the game and don't know how things, end up. So, if there's a decision... Some of them I'm not going to give you guys an option because I need it to be able to do a picture. So we won't do polls on that kind of decision. There's like 10 choices in this chapter, I think. And one of them in particular we have to do so we can get a picture. So I'm trying to get all of the pictures first try, not having to come back to anything. So let's do it! Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. I fucking love this game. This has to be one of my favorite games. Oh, that was really loud. Here, let me turn that down. Sorry. Let me know if it's still too loud. I think it's just the thunder that's really loud. It seems fine. Okay.
What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Sure.
I hope. Please let me make it there.
That doesn't sound right to me, though. Okay. So, there's nothing I can do here yet. I have to just follow this part. Right? Yeah. Sorry. I have... yeah. Okay. It's just the thunder, everything else is fine? Cool. Just let me know if it gets too loud.
Holy shit.
Now that's what you call a supercell. That's why it's not safer?
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You
It's
feel
not
like totally
letting me
haunted by the eyes of
do
those sad
anything.
mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
So,
Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture.
Hey, so, it's not coming up with the thing to be able to actually do something. I cannot click on it. It won't let me.
For you in a moment of desperation.
See, there's nothing.
And any one of you could do
I'm
that to me.
clicking, and nothing
Isn't that
is.
too easy?
Oh my
Too
god, I would
obvious?
love to.
What if Arbus chose to capture
There is no
people at the
option.
height
Look at this crap. How can I show
There
this
was
to
no.
Mr. Jefferson?
There was no look option.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
of their beauty or innocence? She had a
So
brilliant
something
eye.
is definitely wrong.
She could have taken another approach.
It's got to be a video setting, right? Perhaps. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Everything's on high. So it's not. Oh, I hate this shit. Control settings? I'm not using the poll thing yet. So, no. No. It's not it.
I have to admit, I'm not a big
Oh.
fan of her work.
Okay, see, it's going
I
through her
prefer
head.
Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He kept.
Okay. Well, I think that means I need to quit the program and open it again? I don't understand. Alt tab. Okay. Life is strange. No UI. Okay, this is something that people have. It's the video driver. Okay, I have to set the resolution. So what helped this person was, because we don't have AMD actually, we have Radeon. But we can try this. Settings. They did was they set the resolution lower. Come on. So what they ended up doing was... That's what they did. We can see if that helps. Ooh. Okay, well. Give me a minute. There we go.
Captured the essence of post-war beat America.
Okay, that works. However, so we do know that that's the issue. Give me a second, let me... Radeon is AMD. I'm smart, I promise. Thank you. So... Is 1680 by 1050 16 by 9? I don't know. No, it's not. It has to be... I'd like to be able to have it. Maybe I need it to be full screen. Let's try. It is not happy. I'm just gonna leave the screen like this on stream for the moment. Hello? Okay.
And there was honesty
No.
about the
Okay.
economic.
I do have to just have it at a lower. How fucking weird. Oh, and it is not liking me going through these, by the way. Oh, my computer is not happy with this. We'll do borderless. Because then it's just like, yeah, then it doesn't fuck up the rest of my computer. Okay, that's fine. That's a-okay. I just need to get everything working. Ugh! Sorry, trying to get things so that I can see what temperature the computer is. I mean, specifically the graphics card is. Okay. This should now work. Let's reload at last checkpoint so that we can actually see what's going on.
That was so surreal.
There we go.
Film little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a
Okay.
photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Yeah.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Okay.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless
I
faces.
can't believe I still
feel
have
like
this
totally
pencil
haunted by
case.
the eyes of
I
those
should
sad
upgrade to the
mothers and
21st century.
What is weird
But
about that?
I like it old school.
And frankly, it's
I
bullshit.
do love my analog
We're
camera.
not gonna take the picture
Keep
yet.
it loose.
I should take a quick picture now.
Seriously though.
No.
I could frame any one of you in a
My
dark
little
corner
camera bag is battered,
and
but still
capture a
kicking.
moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to
I haven't
me.
kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Isn't that
Yeah.
too easy?
Okay,
If
let's
anybody
read.
else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, so. I got accepted into Blackwell. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy! I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing, but it took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means an extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work at a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy! So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too, it's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. She was... Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe would have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. I cannot speak French. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world, to study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Oh dear. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25th. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl. Oh, is she saying that she should get a tablet to take notes on instead of pencils and paper? Is that what she means? I still have no idea. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. You literally used to live here. Do you think none of these other people are from here? How does no one else know her? Whatever. And who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. Can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. My first entry for my new dorm room, the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew, I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. I did meet some of my dorm mates. Oh, I just said that. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled in a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here. You literally just said you only have a few good friends. Whatever. I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell sucks ass. One day later. Told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of the new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate Brooke Taylor Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. See, these journal entries sound like something I would have written when I was 16. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier to being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I am truly wiped out. I have an assload of homework already, so much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate, but to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. She's 18 in her junior year? It's so confusing. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. He just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my favorite in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after. It's actually not great to take pictures in a balloon when the sky is all clear and everything. It can wash everything out. Whatever. They obviously don't actually know very much about photography because she takes all of this with Polaroids, and that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco. Whatever. Everyday heroes. Whatever. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. I lost myself. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Ms. Grant is so much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. Why is she... I'm gonna continue. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October, my favorite month. Best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. Haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swim party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop. You have all the time in the world. Oh, that's fine. Okay. All these people. Okay, so we need to find... I know where most of these are, is good news. That's in the classroom we're in right now. So. Okay. We've talked to these people. God, I am not in the mood to read all of this. So, he texts us a lot. And we don't respond to him. That's fine. Kate. You around? Always. You okay? Do you want to get tea? Perfect. Mom's like, happy birthday! Oh wait, and what did Dad say? You're very special.
Too obvious?
Sorry.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
This is so stupid. This is
I
so
believe Max
fucking
has taken
stupid.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max.
This is so stupid.
Of course,
Why did
as
she
you
do
all
that?
know, the photo portrait has been popular since the
Why
early
did she
1800s.
do that?
Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know.
I did know, but I kind of
This isn't a
forgot.
choice.
You
I
either know
apologize.
this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
The first episode makes
Very good,
no
Victoria.
sense.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Okay.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Sadly, we just have to wait.
You can find out
through
all
this.
about him in your textbook, or even online.
Hooray!
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted
Thank you
by
for
the
the
art
follow.
world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
This is what
don't
France
hide.
thinks of
I'm
Seattle.
still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, we're gonna look around the room, because that's what I do. Okay. That's what we gotta do.
Even
I
her school books are
apologize.
gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old?
Oh no, there's such a difference.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Okay. I don't really care
That was
about any
amazing
of
when
this.
Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
It's not hard to frame a
Damn,
group.
they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
Damn!
God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Oh yeah, such a photo nerd.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
We're just
That
gonna look at
printer is
everything.
amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers
Yeah, it is cool
here.
for later.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Sup, Kate?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
We're gonna look at the paper ball first and then talk to
Now I
Kate.
wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video. Hi,
Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Yes,
Sure.
Kate is very much like Joy to me. From Haunted Carousel. Okay, etched marks. Look, and then photo.
This might make a cool shot.
It sure does. Photo 1, down. I forgot how her hair looks like that. Yeah, it's big. She keeps secrets in there. Woo! Okay, the next one isn't until we go outside. Actually, all three of these are... We have quite a while until we get to that. More photo equipment.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven.
I don't understand what that
Man,
means.
they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder.
Sure.
What?
Want? To be fair,
Even in
that's...
pictures. The forest around here always looks mysterious. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class
Who
monitor.
says H...
Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Who goes, yeah, that HD TV? Oh, sorry.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Yeah, is that why you decided to go towards it in a storm? We're gonna... Well, here, I'll look at them. Look,
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
you have quite the ego, little lady.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Not a good
Here's the
sign.
poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why?
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Ego or anxiety, Psychology Today. I would say anxiety, except
I've never
that
let one of
she's
photography's
incredibly
future stars
self-centered.
avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right?
Blah, blah, blah.
But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you
I
envision.
hate him.
Now,
Sorry.
all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
Pretentious.
That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Yeah, okay, bye. I am now out.
You
Outies.
didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max
It takes forever to really, like, get into this game.
she plays it so sharp.
I
I
always
need a
forget.
serious time out in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look
Sure.
like a total loser.
I hate that.
Oh.
It's so fucking boring.
This is where it gets awkward, the way we're gonna have to play it. She puts her headphones in, and now there's just nothing playing. Because this is where I got muted the first time I played on stream. So it's just silent. She just puts on her headphones, her noise canceling headphones. We're just doing something new here. And you know what? That's okay. Okay. Sorry.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
I just want to look at everything because that's who I am. You guys knew this when you showed up.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Yeah, that's a thing that someone says.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Do ho ho ho. Sup?
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Wow, you're such a bitch.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Anything over here? No. Of course not. Why are Alyssa and Evan hanging out? They never
Evan
hang out in
doesn't
this
say
game.
much to me, but his photos are very cool.
She just has her noise canceling headphones on. You know what? It works.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
She's not into it, you know? She's like, I'm already the girl with the lisp and the fat girl. I'm just not going to take chances. That's what Alyssa says.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
I mean, that is intense anxiety. No one's looking in
I
your
love
locker,
that picture
honey.
of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Weirdo. I have
This poster must
a
stop
song
bullies
stuck in my
dead in their
head
tracks.
based on what I was watching before we...
That's Dana talking to...
Yeah.
I think his name is Justin.
Yeah.
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Are you being catty? Or are you attracted to her? Do you know
Stella
the difference?
is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Good. Hey, look, it's Brooke. We like Brooke. Oh.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Oof. Thank you for the follow.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Yeah.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Ugh.
I wish October would last forever.
I mean, I'm with you, honey. October's the best month. That's why we're playing this.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
She sure has. Oh my god. Okay. There's so much to look
Don't
at.
need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Is there any way that you can actually, like, do something about this? Are we supposed to actually remember these people? I remember them, but that's because I've played the game before.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Yeah, she right out there. She's like, yeah, there's shit going on, but I can't actually do
I wonder
anything
what
about
actually
it.
happened to her.
Who knows?
Good thing I left my AK at home.
You laugh.
Miss Grant.
I like how she just walks up to her and just looks at her.
Rachel
So
Amber.
awkward.
She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
I hate these posters. So sad.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
I mean, good? The school
How
makes
many
no
students
sense, by the
ever
way.
actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
What does she even mean by that? Sup, Trevor?
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Sure.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
I like that there's something different she says with each thing.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously.
This is
But
definitely...
otters are cute. Go Otters.
Yeah, go Otters.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Aww. I wish we knew who stole the backpack and tablet full of dead cat pictures. No, it's not. The cat's not dead in the pictures. It's just pictures of someone's cat who has now died. I had to clear that up for you guys. Okay. Sup,
God,
Samuel.
Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda
Bitch.
like that about him.
Bitch. Judging Samuel. Always cleaning up your shit. Bathroom. Okay, that was me. I just speed ran that hallway.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown.
By the way,
Except for me.
the first time I played this, I spent maybe 10 minutes in that hallway. But, oh my god.
I
Yo
feel
ho
like the
ho ho.
universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Sure, why not? Oh, so many pops and cracks. I apologize.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
What? What? Girl.
When a door closes, a window opens.
I didn't get to look at everything in the...
Something like that.
I'm dumb.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
Here, I would really like
It
to
doesn't
look at
look
everything
like any
else
kind
first.
I've ever seen before. I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate twerks for God. I'm ignoring that butterfly right now because I know that it...
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck
That's
you.
not how this works! You can't get the flu! You cannot get the flu from the flu shot. Fuck everyone who thinks that you can. It's not how it works. That's possible what she means. That
Now,
she
who
just
would
got the
bother
flu
to write that
anyway.
crap?
But that's not what it sounds like. And even if you get the flu after getting the flu shot, you got a different strain, right? That doesn't mean anything like...
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Okay, now we can continue onward. Thankfully, it waited. You're paid? Are you being paid by Big Flu to get everyone sick?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared.
Anyone
You
who's
own
watching
school.
this without
If I
knowing what
wanted,
chat
I could
said,
blow it up.
probably very
You're the boss.
confused.
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them.
Hella
Man, I
cash.
can see the headlines now.
Hella.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people
Oh,
trying to
by the way,
control me.
there's gun violence in this
Get in
game.
hella
I
more trouble
apologize
for
if
this
I
than
didn't
drugs.
if I didn't warn
would
you.
Ever even miss your punk ass with
Oh
me.
yeah, it's Ashley
Get
Burke.
away
Or
from me, psycho!
not Burke, it's Ashley Birch? Birch? What is her last name? I think it's Birch. Oh yeah, and there's also yeah.
Whoa. What the fuck?
What the fuck
How-
indeed?
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
There you go, Victoria. Why are...
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer
She's
who
like,
perfectly
if I'm going
captured-
crazy, I might as well just go full out. Perfect.
Anybody?
Right?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again. Keep it
Because of our
together,
images of
Max.
hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
Okay.
sad
When I
windows
took
in
my
Toledo.
selfie, Jefferson asked me
I'm
a
just gonna
question.
keep going.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Oh, thank you in the chat.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Trigger
a dumb
warning.
word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
Sure, why not?
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Selfie expression.
Point
Do
is,
ho ho.
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you...
We're just gonna skip it. I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Sad
Sad face.
face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine-
Yeah, okay.
Well, Max, since you've kept...
The Daguerrean
The
process.
Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Yeah,
Nice work,
it's
Max.
okay, Max. You spent like 14 minutes in the hallway
The
earlier.
Daguerrean process made
It's
portraiture
fine.
hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned
My pencil
chapter.
case is still in the
Max
same
is
place.
So far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide.
Can I
I'm still
skip
waiting
this?
for your entry, too.
No.
And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Time to be an everyday hero. Well, first I want to talk to Kate.
You still have to do your homework this week.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Am I okay? Are you okay?
Did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry,
Nothing.
I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event.
Wish
I
we
wish
didn't.
we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins. This
Who knows? Is she aging?
I don't want anybody to feel
When
excluded
she-
from this process, but I also want. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving me
Ugh.
until we talk about your entry.
That's the question about, like, time travel and stuff.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
Whoosh. I'm not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
exactly.
Max,
Actually.
don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that
Ugh.
life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Do we want to... I guess it wants us to do it.
But I also want everybody
Sure,
to know that
speak.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
Sure, we're just gonna
I'm on top of
immediately
it.
start using this
I
power
think
for
John Lennon once said
evil.
that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max.
Yeah,
I'm
accidentally
inspired.
pressed control
All
so
the
many
right
times while
answers.
playing
Good.
this game.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Thanks, buddy. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Love that Max decided that was important enough
I
to...
hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
I mean, we took forever.
Please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Run! Run, Max, run! I am holding shift.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Came in here, I washed my
washed my
face.
I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Cool.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Come on.
What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need. Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
We did it.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Well, it is.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going
Do
on?
not freak out.
I mean, freak out a little.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Damn, girls having to pee. David from Life is Strange too. Yeah, okay. Do we have to talk to him? Do we have to talk to him? I don't know if we do. I think... I kind of just want to leave, but... Sure.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Sure.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Okay. Ta-da! We get to do a poll. Manage poll. Create a new poll. Choice. Oh. Report Nathan. Hide truth. Start poll. Whoa. Hey. Oof. Report Nathan is currently winning. Oh, back to 50-50. If something ends up 50-50, what do I do? That's the question. Since currently... Everyone needs to vote, guys. Do your part for democracy. Yeah! Okay, we actually have a result now. Okay. Cool. Neat. So, we're gonna report Nathan. Okay. Let's do it.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Gotcha.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I've actually never seen this bit.
I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge.
I've actually
I'll
never
look into
said
the matter
this bit.
personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
I always just hide the
That's
truth.
it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course, this academic drone won't do anything.
Well,
since the Prescott family
you guys
owns Blackwell now.
You guys chose.
Should I rewind and change my story?
You guys already chose what to do. So we'll just we'll go. Okay, so we do have a choice coming up. That's good. That's fun. By the way, there's generally music here. That's why it looks weird.
Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. I've never... See, this is why you guys are making me
Rachel Amber.
Make new choices.
She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Okie dokie. Even more.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Okay, so there is a picture to take right over here.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Do I have to take it from the front? I don't really want to read anything. Yeah,
I
photo.
better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Can you take a picture using the drone? Sadly, no. That'd be fun, though. Okay. Oh my god. Hi, Max. Can you get me my flash drive? My camera will be ready. Okay. Dude, you double texted me that quickly? Hello, weirdo. Okay. Yeah. 2. Okay. I know what that is as well. So. Okay.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Or there's some other stuff to do.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Time to sit and ponder.
This day has been so
Is this how high school
insane.
students usually assemble for fire drills these
Everything
days?
is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Why not? Okay. Okay, so. A new poll.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
I'll hear you out.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
Wow.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell
Okay.
Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land,
Founded
to
this
the
land.
pioneers who shared
Or
it in
maybe-
peace, not fear and violence.
Pioneers who shared it in peace.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering.
Oof.
Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our
I
campus
think it's
from going back to
been
1984?
4 years since before the storm? I think it's 4. Okay. Well. So, did we sign the petition or not? Sign petition? Yes. No. Allow additional votes. Sure. Start poll. Wow, everyone wants me to sign the petition. Amazing. Literally everyone. Like, sign the fucking petition. Okay, I don't think, no is going to catch up. So I'm just gonna end the poll now. Now we have 10 for yes. Let's end it. I think yes. Sure. We'll sign the petition. Sign the petition.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
So,
I knew you were
Before
my
the
favorite
Storm
new
is a
student at
prequel
Blackwell
game,
for a good reason.
which we can do this exact same thing later on that one. Okay. Now, where is... There are some friends that I would love to see. Sup, Hayden?
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living
I like
the
how
dream.
she's just standing here,
Hey, Hayden.
right next to him.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially
Drugs.
when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Not to boast. Vortex Club.
What the hell is
Sure.
the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Fair enough.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax,
Sure does.
Paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun.
I mean,
We know how to
apparently
do
you
that on
are.
our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang
You're
out with us, too.
high.
She was a blast.
Weirdo.
Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Rachel.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
Everyone
I
knew
she liked to
her.
party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What happened to her?
What do you think happened to her?
I'm just gonna go through everything.
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace?
Why does he sound 30? Because he is. This is like Greece high school?
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel. Even
She
if
did not
didn't act
respect
like it.
Rachel.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
Wow, this guy sucks.
No.
Yeah.
Rachel was like her
Everyone
own
here
club.
sucks.
She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Okie dokie, sir.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with.
Is he, though?
Fuck the haters.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss. Bro is fucking hilarious when he's blazed.
That's okay.
He
No
does
thanks.
always have the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Okay. Brooke, how's it going?
Brooke actually has a drone?
She sure does. Can I not look in her bag yet? No. Damn, I'm being forced.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
Yes.
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy
I
sites.
mean...
This might be too complicated for you.
Oh, damn.
Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oh, bitch. Bitch, don't even. You
What
can
a
just search
complicated
through her
name
shit.
for such a tiny drone.
Okay. Okay, now. What's up, Brooke?
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this
Uh-oh.
drone doesn't crash.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
I'm
Looks
going
like
to,
a high-fly drone.
as a,
Model B400 EVO. Now that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
because I
love
looked in
aerial
your bag.
photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted.
We just gotta keep talking about Warren?
Give the drone a whirl
Does this
around
game
campus.
even pass the Bechdel test? I'm not controlling this. It does whatever it wants. Whoosh. Girl. About to wreck this shit. For no reason. That was too close. Too close for comfort, girl. And there is my next picture. Waiting for me over there. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, and that was that. It just drops on Ms. Grant. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well. I see my next picture waiting for me, so let's go. Also, more posters.
I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person. I could go for a burger now.
Burger. Heck. Okay. Sup, Justin?
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
They're so cute doing their little tricks. So,
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving or?
You're
Girl.
such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Okay. Well, as a teenage girl, I'm going to use these reality-altering powers I just got to impress a boy.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide.
Nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Whatever the fuck any
Oh,
of this
sick.
means.
You're not a poser.
No, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Tray flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Time to take a picture. Adding insult to injury. Okay, Daniel. Come here, my sweet boy.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
I mean, you're talking to everyone you see.
Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook.
Okay. Here's our next poll. Yes. No. Start poll. This is actually one of those things that ends up actually like meaning something, which is so funny to me. No, someone doesn't want. Okay, there we go. I was like, really? This actually affects something later in episodes, which is so funny to me because it seems like something really small. Can't believe that one person though was like, no. How could you? I'm just having fun with this pencil. We'll need to take a break soon. I'm getting to this stage. Also, I'm out of water. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. We shall. Cool. They go online! Okay, I understand. I get it. I do. I'd be honored. Chat says.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse.
You're a
Rachel
substitute.
Amber.
You're okay. What happened to her? Well, hard to avoid her posters.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
You knew her?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her?
Who knows?
There's gotta be a story.
Who knows?
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
Oh.
No way. You're a good substitute muse.
A substitute muse.
Oh, that's a good posture.
Weirdo. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Good.
Max almost seems like she is confused about how people would be looking for Rachel. Yeah. What a pose.
Best portrait ever.
Thanks, Daniel. Okay. This action will have consequences. I love that. Sorry, it's so funny to me. Hey, bud.
Clever.
Is it? Is it clever? By the way, tab. Oh, sheet. Sheet, I said. We got so many more pages. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird, I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. We just went through all of this. I don't think I need to... We literally just played through all of this. So, I don't see a point. Honestly, this game reads like someone watched a bunch of Buffy and Smallville and assumed that's what American high school is like. Pretty much. Okay, I don't really care. Okay. That one is also doable in this next area. Not over here, though. Yes, okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's talk to Luke, who I never remember from playthrough to playthrough.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I won't bother you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna walk away. I don't fucking remember Luke.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro.
Uber.
I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan.
You literally just said his
always
name.
looks so intense. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
I don't know, but I think I can rewind and come back if I'm wrong.
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street
Yeah,
photography and photojournalism.
It's okay. He tells
no
us.
portfolio peek for you.
Damn. He didn't tell us. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio?
Oh yes, I will.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
Oh,
I'd
well.
be honored, sir.
I would be honored, sir.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Okay. Wow. Very good. That was worth it. Worth it! The dorms.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
I sure do. That is my current objective.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Bring it, bro. So this next bit, this is an option whether or not to warn Alyssa. I'm going to warn her because I want the picture.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Dude. No.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Does it happen? Oh, I think it happens after. Go find the squirrel. Hello.
Nice, bro.
Photo. Bitch. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's not until later. Pfft. Okay. I just like knowing what's going on. Okay. Hey, Kate. Can I talk to you? Yes.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
I don't think I've ever really talked to her out here.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Okay. Sup, Samuel?
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
You look busy.
You look busy, Samuel.
I'm always up to something. Today it's sweeping, then painting windows.
Just don't paint over the posters for Rachel Amber.
No matter what, I'm going to talk.
That sunlight.
Thank you for the follow. What happened?
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
He also speaks in the third person. Why not?
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prison? You just stare in awe.
Sure.
Now I have to go paint.
Please do not ever whisper at me while I'm streaming. I will just immediately delete it and probably block you. So, like, immediately right now. Fuck off. Block, bitch. Ban. But y'all, I was gonna get $1,500. Okay. Apologies. I love banning people.
She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
That's not
later,
how
Samuel.
any of this works.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Okie dokie. Sup, girls? I need to get in. Okay, so this is a great time to take a pause. I need to get up and I need to pee. Everyone get up, get something to drink, stretch. We'll be right back. Ba-da-ba. There we go. She was like an oxygen molecule, polar, and responded to a magnetic field. I told my husband about the person who just offered me $1,500 to make a noise, specific noise on stream, and he says, as long as they weren't asking you to hiccup. For those of you who don't know that joke, my most popular video, Twitch VOD video over on YouTube, is my Ghost of Thornton Hall, the first one I did, and I started hiccuping partway into the video, and it got spread among a hiccup fetishist forum, so now I just have that going for me. Ah, yes. Let's do this. Sup, Victoria? Hey, how's it going?
Shit. There's Victoria and her mean girls.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Okay, weirdo.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving.
We ain't moving.
Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Yeah, let's do it. Is there anything else in here? That
This
looks
main
like
sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Sweet.
Sorry, no paparazzi allowed.
Okay, well. Boop. No, all the way back. Camper.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Duh. I'm being so clever. Oh wait, now I have to go. Do I still have to do this? I can't remember. I don't remember what I have to do. Yeah.
No way! No fucking
Okay, Victoria?
I did it!
Sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, no? Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Yes, because this is what you should be doing with this power. Also, can I talk to Alyssa? I don't think I did. I can talk to her.
Hi, Max.
No.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading chick lit.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Perfect. Okay.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Okay. Next one. Next poll. New poll. Victoria. Make fun of comfort. I don't know how you guys are gonna do this compared to how I did it. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, very interesting. This one is tight. This one is just like I'm watching it go and it's so... Someone is using a lot of points though. Thank you for all the channel points. Someone is like, no, you are going to comfort her whether you want to or not. Okay then. Dr. Ray Ray over here being like, you will comfort her. Fantastic. Chat decided.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Apparently my dad's playing Doom Eternal right now.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
One of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
I don't even know what
Bye.
happens if you Hello? Thank
Victoria
you.
probably played me. I should have played her.
No.
Better get to my room before.
Go on. There are some things I'm not giving you guys a choice on, and I apologize for that, but tab. What is the next picture? Ah, in our room. Okay. We are doing sweet. We said comfort her, not lie. That was not funny. I mean, they really think so in this game. Queen Biatch. Okay.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took...
HIV and AIDS aren't just initials on a poster. November 16th, my backpack.
Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
Whatever.
So long.
Okay, bye. Bye, girls.
Welcome to Black Hill.
Okay, so... That's fine.
Blackwell isn't that big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic.
No boys
As
allowed.
if.
As if what? I don't understand.
I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who've posted these. Man, people here are merciless. Juliet, extreme reporter. Dana's still a cheerleader at heart. This girl
I mean,
must have
she's
been
also a
popular.
cheerleader, just...
She's everywhere. Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting.
Fire alarm, toilet paper, all
Looks
this
like
stuff.
nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts.
Geek girls. Hey, be alert on campus.
Could
Blah,
be
blah,
fun.
blah.
Glad
Geek
I'm not the only
girls.
lonely nerd around here.
No boys, period. And that's from Brooke. Wow. And you didn't even add on Tamora Pierce. Also, it's like, why, if it's a geek girls club, why are we reading mostly men? And why add Neil Gaiman? But you don't add, and here's Anthony, but there's no Terry Pratchett. What is wrong with you? How dare?
Thanks for the warning.
There's only one female author on there. I know, right? Showers. Okay. Wow, I can't believe I used the fire alarm
At least
earlier.
that's an alarm from this century.
Do ho ho. Don't be a zombie. Whatever, you fucking weirdos. Will bang for Jesus. Okay, we are...
Okay, this is just
I'm not giving you guys the option of deciding whether or not I do this. Yeah. That's just something I refuse to not... I refuse.
This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
Don't let depression keep you down. I don't understand what she meant by that anyway. Meat is still murder. Join the Blackwell Vegan Club. Girls' night out. Oh, that's cute. Bi-monthly and bi-friendly. Cool. That's cute, though. Max's room. Here is...
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
Look.
But
Save the
what's
Earth.
this poster really trying to tell me?
Well, someone put a naked woman on there, so I don't know. To be fair, I doubt that any of us wouldn't do that. Very true. I would spend 2,000 channel points on that.
Warren
Get
should
it?
be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
How sad. I didn't write anything.
Well,
I have nothing to say.
Let's draw something. I'm glad everyone is very supportive of Kate. That is very emblematic of Max. It's just kind of a blank slate. What's with that? We're getting some shuddering for
Home sweet
real.
home. My favorite cocoon.
Okay, well, go in a circle. Cookies.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday.
Do ho ho.
And slipped in a $200 gift certificate.
Oh hey, speaking of Mom.
She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
Your principal sent me an email saying that you told some tall tales about a Blackwell honor student. Is this true? Principal said this was a serious false charge and that he's worried you're telling stories. Call me ASAP so we can talk about this. Well then. See? That's what happens.
I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
Happy birthday, Maxine. We'll never forget the day you were born and your first smile. It was love at first sight. We miss you, but we're so proud that you're following your dreams. Love you.
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
Okie dokie. You do you.
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
No.
It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
Sure. I don't want to get muted or anything, so I'm just gonna stop. Sorry. Okay. Look.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of the October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself.
I mean, if you want, I would say just use the library.
I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now.
Hey.
But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital. If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
Always looking. Okay. Very important. Very, very important poll here. Water. Lisa? Plant. Yes. No. Very important poll. I said I would let you guys make the choices, so you're making the choices. Well, 9 votes for yes. So far. Wow. Yeah. As it is 100% water, I'm going to end the poll. Okay. Okay, you guys really, really want me to water Lisa. That's fine. Let's water.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Sure. Fucking weirdo. This action will have consequences.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
Why does she have to say HD TV? Yes, my TV is high definition. At this point, this is 2013. Like, that's just kind of weird, though. Whatever.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
Hey, girl, I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. Wow.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. There's my poor laptop begging me to check in.
Oh, I will.
Daniel has so much talent.
Nah.
I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me.
Quick sketch of my new muse. Fetch quests, drink to that.
I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties.
Sure.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Max, thanks for your email and copy of Jefferson's class notes. Now I shall never stop sending you messages of gratitude. Oof. I also have a rather eclectic collection of TV, occult, classic, and fucked up films on a fat fat flash drive if you ever want to check them out. Thanks again for the help. I'm a scientist more than an artist, so why are you going to Blackwell? Whatever. Now you can quickly explain to me how a camera works? Do-ho-ho. He's so funny.
Here's my go-to source for instant photo inspiration.
Okay. Okay,
Philip
we're gonna...
Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Sure. You didn't let us see any of the pictures, but sure.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle.
Okay, you weirdo.
That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
Okay. Open.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Look.
I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. Is that too hipster? I don't care. Music inspires me in my photography.
Yeah.
Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together.
Do-ho-ho. Lie down. Okay, well, let's take a selfie. Ah, my nose. Hooray! Hey, look.
Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
Let's take a lie down and ponder.
It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever.
You've gone
Maybe I'll
pretty
just
hard
wake up
into
now
just
and find out I was dreaming all of this.
immediately using your
Or like
new
Poe
magic
said,
powers
a dream within a dream.
to get on everyone's good side and to be petty in general. So, yeah. Wow, it's all been so crazy. I don't even know what to think.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive.
Uh-huh.
He's such a goofball.
Yeah, totally. The cinematic contents of this flash drive are of a graphic, life-altering, controversial nature. This collection has been downloaded with the greatest care and for the most discriminating viewer. I congratulate you on your taste and eagerly await your in-depth reviews of Cannibal Holocaust and Ultra Vixens. Okay. Fucking weirdo. That's better. Oh, right, the wall of photos.
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
A little weird, but, you know, you do you. I can't look at her school schedule. Okay, that's fine. Let's leave. Let's go find Dana.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Okay, well, let's, Juliet,
Welcome to the
how's
real
it going?
drama queens of Blackwell.
How's it going?
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
I don't know. What'd she do?
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last
She
name?
sounds like Leela. It is Watson. Bitch.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do. Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria.
Ah.
She saw the sext. And Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go.
That,
Straight to hell.
sure does sound...
But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Okie dokie. Yes, ma'am, Dana. Time to just go into Victoria's room. There's another choice here. Okay, so I'm going to mess them up, but do we want to leave her photos messed up?
Let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here.
Okay.
And this one there.
In 1 second. Here.
A pattern is emerging.
So, oh. Leave photos. Yes. No. I can at least take the picture, you know? Okay, what are you guys saying? View results. No. You guys want me to turn them back. Ooh, but it's catching up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Neck and neck. Ooh, 50-50. The question is, the person who's spending all their channel points on yes and the person who's spending all their channel points on no, who is faster? That's the question. Oh, the person for yes is faster, apparently. Apparently we are leaving the photos. I've actually never left the photos, so this will be fun. I love this. Okay, we're leaving the photos.
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. Ouch.
Ouch.
At least she puts her photographs out there.
Thank you for your submission to the
Unlike
Croft
me.
Gallery. Unfortunately, your work is not compatible with our mission statement. We appreciate your effort and wish you success. That just means that, you know, for their current exhibit, that they're not interested. That doesn't mean that it's, like, bad.
She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria.
You really, bitch?
No, officer, I'm not snooping. Just admiring Victoria's cutting edge tech.
Yeah. Fine.
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
I mean, fair enough. Ah, you're getting a,
Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No.
Sounds
Okay,
like a
if
cult.
I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure.
Okay.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to
Taylor.
print this fast and get the hell out of here.
So sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sext from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumbass believed me, and so I expect there to be dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for slutting Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a shit? Whew. Bitch. Did you print it? Do I have to print it or something? Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much?
That's weird.
How insecure.
That is weird. That's the shit you do when you're the one who killed someone.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
Like you're not? Girl. Take.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
I think it will.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Yeah, that would be why everything's going on right now. One of Blackwell Academy's most durable and influential social groups, the Vortex Club, started in the neon 1980s as a new wave rebellion against the yuppie forces of the Reagan era. Imagine a time when computer nerds were dumped into garbage cans and blue hair was a cause for expulsion and even violence. Male students who wore earrings were bullied and beaten. Now every football player has 2 or 3 exotic piercings. So the Vortex Club was originally a haven from the peer pressure that every generation experiences. How ironic then that the revolutionary roots of social misfits has become what some students claim is an elitist cult, or is this just envy at one of Blackwell's most successful organizations? We tried to interview Vortex Club member Victoria Chase, but she refused to comment and even tried to stop this story from publication. Amazing. What a weird person Victoria is. She has an HD TV.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
You are
I don't
very
care what
weird.
anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Okay, child. You're very weird.
Those boots are made for walking runways.
They're not boots, actually. They're just shoes.
Dior.
I don't
Givenchy.
like Max very much.
You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe.
Okay, bye. Bye. Okay. Okay, Juliet. Girl. I'm going to email you.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I
Max
owe
just
you
leaving her
dinner.
fingerprints everywhere. Yeah.
Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Okay. So, next thing. Next decision here.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
Me. Manage poll. New poll. Look at Dana's test. No. Well, yes. Yes, but rewind. No. And if you've never played this game, you have no idea what this is about, which is perfect. So just vote for whatever.
I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess.
I like how we can just look at our laptop.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
How very weird.
I better make sure everything is still in there.
It looks like
I
it.
think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
I don't know what any of that means. Okay. Yes, but rewind.
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
Yeah, you're just using her laptop in front of her. It's fine. Perfect. Yes, but rewind. Okay.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her.
And I will, because that's what chat wants me to do. Yeah, don't touch a pregnancy test. Someone peed on that. Like, just... That's how that works.
This is both sad and pathetic.
Wow, I cannot read it. Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumbass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you needed money, let me know.
It would be a cool sticker without the words. I assume Dana kept the appointment.
Yeah. How's it going, honey?
Hey, Dana. Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Yes. Of course.
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Not my business.
Sorry to pry. It's not my business. And I won't be at the game Friday. Not much school spirit, I guess.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
Do-ho-ho. She is correct.
Good lord. Dana really was on her own.
Okay. Onward. How do I get out of here again? This way. I think. Yes, I know, buddy. I know. It's like, I understand it's been a while. I had a lot to do. Okay, and next picture is... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And then that's in the parking lot. So, I have to do this bit to get the picture. So, sorry, y'all.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
What?
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
No problem. You have quick reflexes.
Years of mad dodging skills. Bullies never change.
That's
They
why you're
sure
better
don't.
off.
You're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
Okay, I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, Alyssa's just like, you know what? Life is weird enough, this might as well happen. Photo!
Now that's what I call instant karma.
Did the window do something? You know what? I didn't actually go look over here. I just realized. I was like, I don't need to. There's no photo over here.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
I'm not gonna go into this right now.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
Okay. Sorry, Zach.
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
Weird. Okay.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell.
Get ready,
Do you
y'all.
understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Okay. So, y'all. Kate and David. David. I know. Take a photo. Intervene. Start poll. Intervene. Interesting. Last time we played, I took the photo, and I didn't intervene. I'm pretty sure. No, I intervened last time. I don't remember. Well. Last time I played, I was really hard on David the entire game. Oh, you know, I just realized that I can be putting this as a browser source. Realized that. Cool. Well, for next time. For next time. Okay, intervene is what you guys said. So next time I can do that. I can't believe I forgot about it. Okay. You guys said intervene.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
David will remember this. But so will Kate. That's the good news.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
Yeah.
I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
No, chat. Chat said to intervene. This action will have David consequences. Oh, right, there's supposed to be music here. I was like, why is it so quiet? Well, Rissa. Funny you should mention. Okay, I need to go to that RV. I love how, from Warren's point of view, this is going to be fucking hilarious.
I'm glad I stepped in that time.
Because...
Can't stand to see people being bullied.
He's gonna see me walk around this entire fucking parking lot and completely ignore him.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later.
True.
Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind
Yeah.
my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
Yeah, but I don't
Usually does.
want to.
Hang in there, Juliet.
I have
See you
things
around,
to
Max.
do.
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that.
Okay.
I better go there soon to see if Joyce is still there. And get a burger. Good thing I don't have a car. Yet.
Having your bike
Who
TP'd.
toilet papers a bike? The whole town is turning into one giant missing persons poster.
Okay, someone who's 5'5" should not be 110 pounds. That is underweight, and she needed help. That is severely underweight.
Damn, somebody is seriously devoted to putting up these posters.
Yeah. Well. Six feet under. Everyone in Oregon apparently has, well, in Arcadia Bay. Draw.
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes "clean me" on it.
Photo.
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
Yeah, it's like she's loved or something, Max. Yeah. Wow, someone's really trying to find this missing girl. How weird. We're so close. Ink cartridges are pricey. That's what the thing says. It says 6 feet under. I'm not just saying that randomly. That's what it says. 6 feet under. See? I didn't just say it out from nowhere.
A new surveillance system. That's how it starts. The whole town is turning
They
into
are
one
references
giant
to
missing
TV
persons
shows.
poster.
Like Chloe's says Twin Peaks.
Max, get your ass over
Twilight Zone. Don't yell at me, sir. Carnival. I already read that. Okay. Oh, did I see this?
At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
Yeah, she sure does. Okay. I am here.
Yo, Max,
almost.
Check it out.
Too bad those posters will be trashed and ignored.
Okay. Sup.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
What it looks like. I'm not gonna ask him yet.
Get your ass over here.
My ass
Warren and
is
his
over
Wayback
here.
Machine. He's a brave man.
Weirdo.
And there's Warren.
Oh, I already
Did
looked
he
at him.
actually-
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's
What
your
up?
flash.
Oh, going in for the hug.
No problem.
Oh, awkward.
Check out my new wheels.
Cool.
New, huh?
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
60 miles
You're in a
away.
long time,
Super
But then,
close.
So am I.
You okay?
It's been
No.
one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really?
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You literally say that you're a better...
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art
Weirdo.
is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Okay, you say...
So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to...
You say... No, even my ass knows go to the drive-in, what go to the drive-in means, and not... Okay, I used to go to the drive-in all the time with my friends. We would all pack into the car and go to the drive-in, and it was nothing weird. We would just go try and watch things. We tried to watch Shrek 4, and about 20 minutes in, the radio station that we would use to get the sound from the movie changed over to just mariachi music for the rest of the movie. It was fantastic.
Take one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you
That's
know.
true.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Nope, I've been busy.
No,
Sorry,
I've
buddy.
been way too busy with class and life.
Damn, girl, you had it like a year.
Did not.
Or a week. I did browse through all the titles.
That's just how Shrek 4 ends.
Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
No. No.
No fucking way will I watch that. My mind is twisted enough.
I laughed my ass off.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
Not at all. Sensitive is good, unless you're a pushover. You have hip taste and a quick mind.
Thanks
I
for
don't
noticing,
know.
Max.
The right girl will too.
The right
I was
girl.
lucky.
That's not me.
Speaking
I'm
of
not
moving
the right
fast,
girl.
We should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week.
No.
But you seem distracted.
Yep, I am. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to speak about it.
Speak.
This
That
is
is
kind
the
of a
wrong
crazy day for
word.
me. I mean, I literally think I'm going crazy.
I may be a pest, but I'm a good listener.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me. not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now.
What are
Answer
you
me,
talking
bitch.
about?
What are you talking about?
I know you're new here, but don't even play stupid with me.
I'm not new. I've lived here for years.
Then you should know the Prescotts own this shithole.
Then you don't have to worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry
Cool.
about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Take a step back.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Sorry.
Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Do you have this? Doesn't look like you have this.
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody. Nobody!
Okay, bye, bitch. I like how David finally showed up as we're driving away.
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Yep. Just as self-obsessed as ever.
Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day.
It sure
So what did that
has.
freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing.
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess.
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of Hip...
Okay, so you don't see Max as that self-obsessed. The thing is that Max reminds me of a couple people I used to know. So I definitely just, the fact that she reminds me of them, it makes me feel like I go a little hard on her, I understand. She's not a terrible, terrible character. I will give her that. She just bugs me. she immediately has been she's been given this like power out of nowhere, and she immediately starts using it for manipulating people into liking her. And I know that gets addressed, but at the same time, that's really fucked up. But also just what an 18-year-old is like, I guess. Yeah, she's oblivious to her actions on people. Oh no, she's not. I'm just addressing this. I am really mean about her because she reminds me of people I used to know. Like, that's straight up my answer for you. She's not a terrible, terrible person. She just reminds me of people that I don't like. So, I don't hate her. I promise.
Hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please,
She's
girl.
not hipster,
You came
she's
back
punk.
from Blackwell Academy.
It's different.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna immediately... I'm sorry.
I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Damn. I mean, yeah. Oh no.
Oh, man, are you serial?
God.
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
The writing in this game.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it in my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Hey. Get it? Hey. It is a little bit Juno-esque in the way that the back and forth that goes on. By the way, I have this house up in my gallery. I should totally make it better now that we have the window and door update. I realize that now. It's dialogue full of catchphrases. After episode, it gets so much better after episode 1. Birdie. Whew. Yeah, the first episode is really like, the writing of the dialogue is just awful.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
A little, yeah.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Okie dokie. Will do.
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia.
Sure.
Look at that.
Oh.
Chloe and her dad were so close.
Bongo Kitty.
I'm not into them. Too pretentious.
Too pretentious. Girl. Don't even.
Hey, that TV used to be in the living room.
Well, now it's not.
Houston, we have the power. But we need to find a disc to play. She looks super happy.
Yep.
She looks super sad. She looks super stoned.
Search the desk.
I think this junk swallowed her.
Yeah, this is going to be a 3-hour stream. All this week, it's going to be 3-hour streams. And maybe next week, we'll see.
Is this a desk or a storage space? We used to dare each other to climb down, but never did. So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers.
Me teaching my preschoolers emotions. I hope you're not teaching them the emotion of stoned. Search the trash can.
Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble. Okay, Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret. This postcard is from Rachel Ember. We had such a blast drawing these together.
Aww. And Super Kitty! Back in 2007, because Bongo Kitty dies in 2008. Search.
And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
Okay, kids, who knows what hella means? Say it with me. Hella cash. Okay.
Old cardboard boxes.
We're going to... A preschooler finds a nickel. I have hella cash.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
It's okay. I have magic powers. Where's the... Oh. I guess I can't just, like, pull something over. I should have looked at it while it was down first. That's fine.
Oh, my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago.
2 years ago? That's interesting.
When she cared.
Okay. Now we go back in time. And I never did it. It's okay. Ta-da!
Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair. Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her. Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
Yeah, then how did that turn out?
Nothing but junk in this suitcase.
And, girl, that is all.
So tell me, what does Max Caulfield do for fun now that she's a grown-up?
I don't feel grown up.
I don't feel grown up. Just more confused as I get older. Especially after today.
Gee, thanks. I was hoping to hear something positive.
About me?
No, about me. Duh. I thought you'd at least be happy taking photos. Forget it.
Okay, well, we go back.
So tell me, what is...
I take photos.
I take photos. Of me, the world.
Chloe
everything.
chill. Yeah, that's pretty much
It may sound sad,
this
but
entire
I have a
game.
blast.
Chloe chill.
It doesn't sound that sad.
I'm happiest when I've got a great image in my lens. I'm not lonely, not afraid.
Now that's more inspiring. I don't feel so totally hopeless.
See, there we go. And now we search the box. It's cute.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy.
I
Obviously,
wasn't
she was a
trying
good
to be
friend.
nosy.
It's putting it mildly.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well,
Yeah,
I never
'cause you
made much
didn't-
effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
I never forgot.
I don't want to be
Even if I
weird
was
about
an
Rachel.
asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
What about her parents?
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's
There's
missing.
some complications in that
more than
area.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
Yeah, I have music now. Sorry. I love, okay, there we go. Like, Jesus Christ. CD. There's music playing. You guys just can't hear it because, you know. We just have to imagine in our mind what the music is.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Okie dokie. Bye. Okay, now let's get Snoopy. As in Snoop thing. You know what I mean. Canonically, that takes you up to the attic. What? It's just like this, it's a whole thing. Let's turn on the lights. Switch on. I'm looking at everything. I hope you guys were ready for this.
I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay.
Is fluoxetine, is that, Prozac? I bet it's Joyce who's on it.
I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me.
Oh, well, it was me. I mean, that's just what 18-year-olds are like, I guess.
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products.
She wouldn't use it. Is Chloe, like, secretly vegan and we don't know?
You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am.
Okay.
These books have not been touched since the last decade.
She totally has bacon. I don't
why.
understand. Suddenly, she
Nothing's
doesn't use
changed.
animal products.
Except for me and Chloe.
Sorry. Fucking around. Okay.
This
We're
must
gonna-
be Chloe's parents' room.
We're gonna save
Man,
the birdie.
I'm nosy today. Oh shit! Poor thing.
I'm not giving you guys the
I bet I could
option.
do something to save it.
We're going to save the birdie because I can't. What? I know that this action will have consequences. I understand that. But
Act, React, or Die, a 21st century survival guide.
the first time
Apocalypse self-help.
the first time I played this game ever, I didn't even know you could come into this room. In this chapter. So the bird, it was like, you let the bird
Sweet.
die. And I was like,
David
what?
Madsen.
I got to that part and I just didn't even know. Or I came in here and I didn't notice that the bird had hit the window.
Chloe made this for
I can't
Joyce
remember
on
which it
Mother's
was.
Day years ago. I see why she would keep it. Joyce still works at the diner, and Chloe's new dad is a security guard.
Uh-oh. A security guard. You've literally met him.
Uh-oh. The prices are late on their bills.
By quite a bit. We don't need to switch that on. No. Hello?
Joyce looks happy. Chloe's stepdad might not be a douchebag.
You've
after all.
literally met him. You know this man. You have seen this man. What's up, Birdie?
You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free. Act, React, or Die, a 21st
Oh, I already
century
looked at that.
survival guide.
Did I look in the drawer?
Whoa, Dog tags.
I did.
Sweet.
I'm sorry.
David Madsen.
I'm having a time right now. I apologize.
Joyce always loved her mail order catalogs of useless crap.
Wow, rude.
Aww. Joyce has a little shrine to William. Her new husband may not be such a douche.
You've literally met him. Bye, Birdie. Bye, Birdie. Okay, let's go downstairs then. I've looked at everything up here. Okay. It has to load a new level. It doesn't want to render all of that.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
They're not the Prices, they're the Madsons. Pay attention. Is she just not registering the face she has literally seen in a photo? She's had a rough day, to be fair. Like, to be fair. To be fair.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing.
David blindness.
Not so much anymore.
Oh, that's cute. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. No problem. That guy is an asshole.
I love that they have the same old answering machine. And there's a message. I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever.
Told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've ordered. Told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
I've never listened to that, I don't think. What's on TV? Nothing good. I just like hitting buttons.
I'd love to go to Paris, too. At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland. Joyce still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
She is obsessed with burgers at this point. Oil bananas. Toilet paper. They knew. Chocolate cake. Oil bananas. I know it's oil and bananas, but it sounds like oil bananas. Oil bananas. Aren't you glad I didn't say orange? Wait. I'm sorry, I've had a time. Look.
Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking.
Let's go outside. Why not?
Brr. Brr. I can feel autumn pushing out to summer. William used to grill awesome burgers for us.
But not as good as the Two Whales.
He was the last one to use this.
Hopefully not, since there's just ketchup and mustard outside. I know you don't actually have to, refrigerate ketchup, but I prefer to. I actually can't have ketchup anymore.
We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor Bongo. He never saw that car coming.
Maybe you guys shouldn't have let him be an outside cat. That sounds like it's your fault.
That took Chloe and me the whole day to draw. It's almost invisible now.
The game designers are like, what do American teens eat? Burgers. Only burgers. Exactly. God, what do Americans eat? They eat burgers. Like, that's their thing, right? Yeah, burgers. That's what it is.
Oh,
Probably wouldn't take your...
William made it just for me and Chloe.
Probably not safe, but let's sit on it and ponder.
What do you truly want to do when you grow up?
Max, I'm already grown up. What about you?
Travel. That would be awesome.
Sorry, I'm having trouble
Explore
sitting
the
still.
world, go
My
far
body
from here.
hurts.
Far from me? Thanks a lot, dude.
Dude, you would totally come with me. I need a bodyguard for our adventures.
I would be like Lara Croft, except real. That would be majorly cool.
Ow.
Totally. We'd have
That's what
cars
a
and
little
boats and
lesbian
planes
says.
all over for instant escape. And no adults could tell us what to do.
Sorry. But right though?
Count me in. What would you do while I was bodyguarding you?
Maybe take pictures of our adventures. I would love to be a photographer. As if I ever could be.
What are you talking about? Max, you are a photographer. Your pictures could be in a museum.
It should be, you are a photographer.
Someday they will. I believe in you.
Okay. We have sat and pondered. Did I look at this on... I did, right? I looked at this?
Yum, that looks tasty.
Yes, I did. Okay.
I do miss Joyce's cooking. Hey, I remember that stain. Chloe and I knocked over Joyce's wine bottle and we scrubbed forever, but it never came out. We got so busted. If I took this picture, the deer would be standing on your ass.
Yeah! Let the deers kill the hunters for once.
Damn, it's the couch. We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now.
But they do have a nice gigantic... You're not gonna comment on their HGTV? It's HD! It's plasma! Sorry, it's just...
I guess they're aging these books.
That was a rude girl.
I should be able to find the tools I need here. Nothing. This is so lame.
Yeah, this is so lame. Gosh. Be better.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
Finally!
He wants to put surveillance cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get?
You say after, I mean, literally someone has gone missing. Like...
Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell?
We just talked about this.
You've gotta be shitting me.
Oh, I need to maybe... No.
One of these guns is missing. I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat. Yes! Score!
What is wrong with you, child?
Boom, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
Sure, why not?
That
Oh,
was
darn.
Very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
Well then. Cardboard. Packing Heat is the name of a cop porn. That's not how this shit, like, really works, Earl.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max.
I mean, yes, it's terrifying. You have... I don't know if you've
I've got the
noticed.
tools. I should go back upstairs before Chloe
Should
frees.
you?
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why. What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals?
Awkward.
This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
Close the cupboard. I don't need him knowing.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
I know I already have the tools, but I need to look at everything. I just gotta know.
Shit!
It's
Butterfingers.
Okay. Look at the files.
Kate Marsh? Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird.
And it goes back. I'm just trying to, you know.
Poor little dear. It's not enough to kill you, they have to display your head. Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
Ho-ho-ho.
Look at all that food. That's like enough spam for 100 years.
Anything else in here? No. Okay. Hey, we've already looked at all this stuff, so.
You found the tools. Sweet. You can sit at my desk and fix your camera.
I sure will. I'm pretty much almost done with this episode, aren't I? I'm just gonna keep streaming until I finish this episode and then we'll stop. Because it's like maybe 20 minutes left of the episode.
So?
I can't fix this thing.
I went through all
Are
of
these
that.
your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
I sure did.
Now tell me the truth, Max.
Yeah, I was there.
I was there.
It doesn't matter.
Hiding in the corner.
This is not one of these
Damn.
that matters.
You're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's
How
head
did
off.
Chloe see that?
I just took
I
a
don't know.
butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I did not.
Not at all. Your hair and clothes are so different.
I hope so. I'm sure this is all so weird to you after coming back.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
That kind of
you
day.
must have overheard our conversation.
I sure did.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
Like who?
Technically,
anybody.
yes.
Stop stalling, sister.
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12?
Yes.
That drunk
Chat
jackass
made me
only
do
cares
it.
about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it.
I
and
mean,
now know it
I
can be
don't
used
have
awesomely.
the film for
And
it.
I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
Let's turn up the music that isn't on.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance. Shake that bony white ass. Or
Says
take my picture with your
you.
new camera.
Chloe. Photo. That's not one of the photos, though.
This song fucking rules.
Hey.
Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yes,
Yeah,
break it down,
yeah,
Max.
totally.
Chloe, are you up there?
Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
How many times have I told you to stop blasting that punk shit?
Dude, the music's not even on. Asshole.
I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Oh, no fucking way. You need
I
to
forgot there was
hide
supposed to be
now.
music until
My
this
stepdad will
moment.
kill me if he finds you here.
Okay.
Chloe,
Hey, come on.
what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay?
Come on, come on.
Max, find a place to hide.
Come
now.
on, girl.
Chloe,
I'm
what are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now. Chloe,
I'm
what are you
coming.
doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just
My
let
God.
me in. Now. Please.
1 second.
Okay,
Bra
you guys.
stuck.
Yeah, you can hide.
Screwing around so
Oh, did you not hide?
Shit.
What's going on in here?
Jesus,
That's
I'm just
hilarious
trying on
to me.
clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you.
Are you guys ready? We're gonna have a moment.
One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order.
Whose is it?
Okay, so stay hidden, step in. Pole. Weed. Stay hidden. What is it? I don't remember the other one. Don't stay hidden. Start poll. Oh, you guys all want me to intervene. Oh. Interesting, interesting. One person is like, no, just hide. Yeah, okay. I think that I don't think stay hidden is gonna come back from that, so. Okay. Okay. So you guys want me to step in?
I'm sorry. That was my joint.
Well, well. I don't like strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you losers dragging Chloe down. Missy,
No, he
you
does.
sure do like to pop up and start trouble. Like this afternoon. You don't have anything smart to say now, do
Get
you?
the hell away from her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
Because you're such a badass, Max, let me show you my new toy.
Just a second. If you don't step in, if you stay hidden, he hits Chloe. He full on just smacks her. So. Just in case you were wondering. I do, in fact, have.
Chloe Price. Bang!
Jesus, put that thing down.
Chloe.
Relax, sister. It's not even loaded. Yet.
I thought you believed in gun control.
Yes, I believe I should control the gun. It's the men who need to be checked. You trust Nathan or David? Thanks for taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win.
Epic win! Yes, this is what the children are saying.
Let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
Hey, well, this
Man,
action
that did not go well for me.
It did not,
If
but
I
that's
want to keep my
okay.
Blackwell scholarship, I shouldn't lie for anybody, even Chloe. I have to think about my own future.
It's okay. None of it matters. No. Oh, wait. I think this is... No, okay, I'm right. It is... This is the end of the episode. That's what I thought. I just, for a second, I suddenly inserted part of episode 2 into here. So... Oh, the innocence of chapter 1 when we think things matter. Things... I mean, it kind of matters. Some of the things we've done here matter. Okay, we have 2 pictures to take over here.
Isn't this awesome sauce? Totally reminds me of when we were kids.
Awesome sauce.
Come on, Slowpoke. Hold on.
I'm gonna take some pictures.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here?
'Cause you were.
Whoa. This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Hey. So, there's a big old rock that I need to take a picture of. Photo. Totes my goats.
I got you.
Basically. Okay.
People can be such pigs.
But you're not gonna pick it up? Okay. Wow, I can't believe someone would leave litter there. Doesn't do anything about it.
They haven't updated this sign since the 1980s.
Ho ho ho. I just wanted to... I like looking at everything.
That old fence is part of the landscape now. The path behind it leads to the parking lot.
What's up, buddy?
Hello, cute little squirrel. You and me. Stare contest.
Okay, by the way. Yeah. Okay, we just have that one left. We are doing so good. Well, I know that it's well, but I don't care.
I feel like I'm in my nightmare again.
Amazing. Keck. Well then. Hi, birdie.
Birds are so lucky. They can always escape.
What a weird thing to say.
Wowzer. Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort.
Aww.
So we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency. I don't remember this at all, but it seems like it's been here for a long time. Looks like the youth of Arcadia Bay still come up here to party. I never made it. How long has that been here?
I mean, it's all over Chloe's room, so...
Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere. Too bad it's locked. I remember racing up and down the steps.
Hey. Photo. And then that's all 10 photos. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray! Oh my gosh. I don't think we need to read everything. Hey. Hello? Hello? Can I talk to you, ma'am?
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Have a seat, Pete.
I already did. My pleasure.
My pleasure. Feels nice out here after all that drama.
You really took one for Team Chloe.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed
fellow
a step
lesbian.
douche.
May I sit with
Sorry you
you?
had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him.
I think Max is
Has
bi.
he always been this way?
But
Ever
I think
since
Chloe
my
is
desperate mom
definitely
dragged
a
his ass
lesbian.
to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
Is
He
she
has some
cool?
kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it! He's so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Yeah.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
You can use it.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
Even yours? What's Nathan's secret? Even yours?
Even yours?
Not anymore.
So what do you have on Nathan?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe.
She is.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
So, what about you and Nathan?
Keeping it on track.
We went to his room at Blackwell. We drank, and I laughed at his rich kid bullshit. He was one step ahead and put something in my beer.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this.
I believe you. I do.
Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
That is fucked up. I'm gonna make this about you,
so
not about
fucked
me.
Up. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Oh, good thing you notified the principal. I feel safer already.
I won't always be there to save
Cat.
you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
I guess there was a tiny bit more than I remembered. I don't know why that sound didn't work there. That was fun. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass. For some reason, I can't hear people anymore. That's fine.
Oh no! Not again!
I can hear it now.
happening to me? Why am I here again?
Well, follow the ghost doe. Come on, honey. Let's go.
Is Chloe still up there? I have to find out.
Okay. Oops. Good thing she automatically rewinds when she gets killed. I didn't have to rewind that one at least.
I've never seen a storm like this in Oregon. Oh my lord! The tornado is back!
Oops.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
Well.
Oh no. The tornado is headed straight for the town.
Sure is. You're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks. Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out. I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado. Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned. No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air. Come on, take a breath, okay? Chloe, I'm not crazy, but there's something else. I have to tell you, something hardcore. Talk to me, Max. I had the same vision earlier in class, and when I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy, but high, right? Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom? By reversing time? Yeah, sure. I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm. Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't an anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max. I don't know what I have, but I have it, and I'm scared shitless. You need to get high. It's been a hella insane fucking day. What the hell is this? Snowflakes? It's like 80 degrees. How? Climate change. Or a storm is coming. Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything. I've never had it do this before, by the way. I apologize. I've never had it do that. But for some reason... Okay. Aww. She has some pictures there. That's nice. And Warren is just being weird, I guess. I don't know. He's just in the classroom after, like, what? Weird. Oh, Kate's having a bad time. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Dougie. Saying. What a fucking weirdo. Who, like, someone is missing and you take down their missing posters? How fucking weird. Just pretend that there's music playing right now. Should I, make my own music? I don't know how. Warren is being a teenage boy with a 60-year-old man's name, so I guess it makes sense, yeah? Okay, so let's see what we did. Okay. So, we reported Nathan. We comforted Victoria. We intervened to help out Kate. We came out of hiding to intervene. 1% of people blamed Chloe. Interestingly enough, you don't remember the red binders are the thing that's like, ooh. Okay. So here are our major things that we all did. Interesting. We let Daniel draw our portrait, we signed the petition, we helped Alyssa. Most people do help Alyssa, apparently. We erased the insults. Most people don't, because they probably just don't see it. We watered our plant. We didn't touch Dana's pregnancy test. We reorganized Victoria's photos. We wrote on the dirty RV. Most people didn't. That's interesting. Same with that. You saved the bird. You didn't break Chloe's snow globe. We didn't leave any evidence. And we did read the files. Cool. So yeah, that was fun. And then tomorrow, this is what we get to do. We don't need to watch this though. Oh, there you go. That's what's happening tomorrow. So yeah. That was fun. I'm really enjoying doing this with you. Oops. That was the wrong scene. I'm really enjoying doing this with you guys. So, come back tomorrow. At 12:30 Eastern time, I'll be doing some Sims stuff, probably. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know. Assume I am, and I'll let you guys know if I'm not. Interesting. Then we will do more of this, same time, 8 Eastern time, so it's that earlier hour, and we will stream for 3 hours, or until we reach the end of the episode. Probably reach the end of the episode before 3 hours. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'm enjoying seeing things differently. Like we reported Nathan. Never done that. Okay. Peace out, y'all.